All right. This is St. Peter Yard. What's today? The 27th.
Yep,
All
27th of
right.
July.
What happened here today?
So we went through all of them, or at least the honey supers. So this one, we left as is. They didn't have these two quite filled out yet, so we're going to just let them ride.
Okay.
This one had one filled, and then one like partially filled. So we're just gonna let it ride again. Next week we'll come out and take the filled one.
Okay.
What was here was the Droneland one, so we
Damn ants.
yeah. Just moved them
Okay.
up.
Let's go.
9.
I don't have this much memory.
9 is good.
It's all three of these are getting
good.
pretty full, so
Yeah.
we're gonna come out probably in 2 or 3 days to pull the super or put escapes in and maybe start extracting those next week. That one, the one on the end looked good. It's growing, but we'll get one super off it. The one next to it, she was struggling last time, but I see eggs and larvae and everything in there, so we'll just let her sit. See the eggs and larvae in the queen castle, so I ended up pulling one of the frames to make it a 6 and added one more drawn comb. The super underneath it's getting really full, so we'll probably pull that one off.
Single, it's not looking the best. Queen might have been damaged. There's damage on her abdomen. We added some eggs and larvae from another colony just to let them try to produce their own queen again.
Yep. All right, so this one here, this was one that had a bunch of the queen or a queen got up in the top somehow and above the queen excluder, so we shook all the bees. We didn't see anything up there, but we shook all the bees down, so gonna let that go and just monitor that one. We'll see if it had 2 queens or not. And then the last one,
it looks fine, or we're going to be probably taking the 2 off.
all right. And then for equipment wise, so we got one lid. I got 2 double screen boards, 2 queen excluders, and then we got a nuke set here. So I'm just trying to get inventory too. There we go. All right, Shillington Yard. This is 27 July. Great, the first one. It's kind of decent colony, but it's not really filling out. None of these places are really filling out. You know, the wax and stuff on the frames like you would think. Some are, some aren't. All right, next.
2, it was pretty full, pretty mean.
All right, so the next 2, same thing. They're living, but they're not great wax filler uppers. Okay, keep going. All right, we got our 3 from equipment check. We got escape there, and our 3 nuke behind, and that one was sitting there on a single bottom board. It was that huge swarm from Shillington's or from Nedved's. We put it on a board just here. All right, not much in those 2. I mean, I think the boxes are full, and we'll probably pull those boxes. We'll just check them all, but they probably got another week even with these boxes that they could draw comb if they don't. Okay. Same with all these. The one on the end looked pretty good. I mean, I didn't see any dumper hives in any of those. All right. That first one, that was one where we had the queen got up top somehow, so we shook all the bees down. They're feisty like this one that's coming around me now. Top box is full, the other one's working on. next one, same way. Put the queen castles. It's got a full 10, so we could move them sometime. Next one down, it's got a little bit of honey in it, not a ton. About 3, those 2.
The 3 is looking pretty full all the way down. Yep.
Yeah. The next 2, it's like all these are they're really not super great. Make sure that lid's on. That one on the end, it's kind of weak as well. The 5, it looks all right. I mean, we'll pull what we can. Go from there. We'll start doing hive assessments after we pull. All right, bye. All right, so we ended up moving. At home we had 2 nukes. There were 2 double-decker nukes, and we decided to move them in. Boy, there are some nice looking colonies, so we put a super on top, see what happens. The one on the corner, I'm going to dump them tomorrow in front of these. It's just a little weak one, and we'll see what happens. We got wonky comb, and I don't know that the queen's not in there, but we're gonna let them sit, and I'm gonna look every once in a while. See some small hive beetles. Anyway.